Hello everyone, my name is Joanna and here you can find support in healing insecure attachment system. Today I would like to talk about very important belief which I can hear from every of my client. Fearful avoidance, anxiously attached people, dismissive avoidance. Each of us has this painful perception about who we are. And this perception is I'm not good enough. So during the sessions when I talk with clients, one of the methods to discover and clear the belief is to find proofs which we gathered through all years, proofs which will support this perception about who we are. I am not good enough because this and that. And very often I hear that one of the proof which we are using as a support for this belief is that my partner left, or I don't have healthy relationship, or I don't have any relationship, or I didn't experience a beautiful, healthy, harmonious, loving relationship, or I didn't have a boyfriend who was treating me well, or I didn't have a girlfriend who was good to me, or any sort of proof which is pointing out that I didn't experience love and connection from someone. There is no one there for me who wants me and wants to be with me and loves me and wants to stay with me. So I call it the strongest proof, because when we are trying clear the belief and let it go and show our subconscious mind that this is just a perception, it has nothing to do with who we are, this is not true, we're looking for proofs of opposite in every area of our life. So we're finding proofs that we are enough in career, that we are good enough in career area, in financial area, that we basically are managing our life quite well. So we are enough. But this one strongest proof, I don't have a partner, or I didn't have a good relationship, or my husband, my wife left, this is the strongest proof which will always reinforce the perception I'm not good enough. And this is very painful because in reality, this is not true. We are enough, or even if we don't have anyone in our life as a romantic partner, or even if our relationship didn't work out, which is also idea that we assuming our relationship work out because we are together and we will be together until at the end. But the truth is, we are enough, we are good enough, even if there is no romantic partner in our life. Working with the subconsciously stored beliefs, it requires commitment, repetition, and awareness. So we really need to get in touch with our core beliefs. Today we talk about I'm not good enough, and be super aware how this I'm not good enough is showing up in every day of our life. So in every area of our life, how we are actually experiencing our life through this perception, through this filter. Once we get this, once we are aware of this, that actually everything what's going on in our life, or certain situations, we filter through I'm not good enough, and then we have an emotional experience, then we have a chance to really choose to think differently, to reprogram, to create belief, which is true belief, I am enough, to see how we are enough. So we have to be very aware that for many, many years, we are actually looking for the supportive proofs. I'm not good enough. And our IRS system in our brain is helping us to do this all the time. So it's not that easy to one day decide, well, I am enough, and that's it. It requires a little bit of consistency and awareness and commitment. So what I will suggest for everyone who is experiencing this, who is feeling not good enough because of lack of partnership, because of breakup, because of some fearful avoidance, they don't feel good enough when they don't feel happy in the relationship. So for example, fearful avoidance they start a relationship, they feel amazing, they feel like, oh, this is the one, and they work really hard to be in this relationship, to work it, to make it work, and then with the time they don't feel happy because they basically overgave. So they have this perception like there is something wrong with me, I must be not good enough because I cannot experience good relationship. I'm not happy, I'm not feeling good in the relationship. I feel better when I'm single, but then I want to have a relationship. So everyone who is trying to heal the attachment system has to be in touch with all of these core beliefs, with these wounds, and use conscious mind to notice how we actually thinking, how we are feeling on every day, and especially in the relationships, because then attachment is activated. And with conscious mind decide, okay, this is something I need to work through. I need to really start experiencing my life without this perception I'm not good enough. So how to start reprogramming and healing and clearing this belief and not experiencing relationships or life through belief I'm not good enough. First thing which you need to know is to be very familiar with the sensation in your body, with the emotion which is attached to the perception I'm not good enough. So observe yourself very well in a daily life or in the relationships with others, when you're interacting with others. Or sometimes when I've heard this from clients, and I did that as well in the past. We are in a park or coffee shop or somewhere in the plane or in public place, and we see couples and we are single, and then this sensation shows up in our body that this girl, this guy has a partner, has a girlfriend, boyfriend, and I don't. And at this moment, we have the sensation which is attached to the meaning we are assigning. I'm not good enough because I don't have it, right? Or we go to our friends and there is like a party, and all our friends are married with kids or married without kids, and we are the only one single. And then this is the same sensation, like everyone has someone and I don't, so I'm not good enough, right? So I want you to be familiar with the sensation in your body, because every time it will show up, you are able to really reprogram this perception and let it go. So make a list the emotions you have the moment you are triggered, the moment you are actually using experience as a proof that you are not enough. So once you be familiar with this sensation, with these feelings in your body, you will know, now I'm triggered, now I am again using this experience as a proof that I am not enough. So basically what we are trying to do is to detach from the program, is to detach from the belief and not make it I am. This is not part of our identity any longer. It's something, it's a program, it's subconscious mind, and this is not who we are. This is with the awareness, with this, in this process, we're trying to detach from it, and then we are able to remove it. Now your reprogramming exercise will require to find proofs of opposite. So of course when we are using the strongest proof that we are single, or we didn't have a healthy relationship, or we don't have anyone right now, or our partner left us or cheated on us, we're not looking for the proof of opposite, yes I have someone or something like that, but we trying to shift perception. So the moment we are familiar with the feeling associated, attached to the belief I'm not good enough, we know the strongest proof which we use as a support for the belief. Now we need to choose better feeling thoughts and show our subconscious mind how we are enough, and how are we going to actually achieve what we want, and no longer use being single or divorced as a proof I'm not enough. So first step in this process is good to, when you have this proof, is good to shift perception about your relationships. So I recommend to sit with a pen and paper and look at your past relationships as a proof that and look for proofs where you actually were enough. So any proof that okay, you maybe made mistakes, you maybe didn't have you didn't have relationship skills, you had a very low awareness of how to healthy communicate, and now you are on the path of healing. Now you are on a path of being a better partner, of knowing yourself better, and now you can also offer more. So look at the past relationships and find proofs that you were enough, or you did your best at that time. So this is one thing which we can one thing which we should do every time we are triggered, every time we have we see that someone is in a relationship or married and we are not. We need to really be committed to healing this and showing ourselves, no, I am enough. Even though I don't have the relationship right now, I'm working on myself, and I will offer, I will have a better skills, and I'll be able to operate better in the next relationship. Next step, which we can take in order to remove and clear the belief I'm not good enough, is to set IRS on I am enough in every area of life. So with the mindset, there is no institution, no person who actually eventually tell me or show me or give me a certificate, hey, you are enough right now because you have this and that. There is no such an institution or person. It's your own perception about who you are. And you can change that. You can change from I am not enough to yes, actually I am enough. And if you want to live through perception, which is true perception, I am enough, you need to now commit to look for proofs how you are showing enough in your life, how you are enough, what you do in your life which is enough, good enough, and stop comparing yourself to others, because everyone has a different life path, different life lessons, different programming, different core beliefs, different coping mechanisms and situations, and focus on yourself and on your goal. And if you truly want to stop experiencing life through I am not enough, you can change this and start experiencing your life through I am enough. Next thing which will help you to reprogram your perception I'm not enough is when you feel triggered, when you feel not enough, you asking yourself, is it possible that I am enough, but I am single and I prefer and desire to be in a relationship? So right now I'm working through all of these past wounds, and I am open to love, I am open to be in a better relationship, and I am enough, even though I'm single or even though I am in the process of finding a partner. I hope this video encourages you to work on the perception I'm not enough or I'm not good enough, and actually take ownership and change this perception, reprogram, stop using the proof, because someone canceled date, because someone is not willing to spend time, because someone cheated, because someone doesn't want to be with us anymore, which is breakup or divorce. I hope you will stop using these circumstances as a proof about who you are, because this is not true. The truth is, yes, we need to work through codependency. We need to heal past wounds. We need to be more aware. We need to be aware of our emotions, needs, and our stored perception about who we are, and we need to review all the beliefs which are stored in our subconscious mind. This is true, but because someone doesn't want to be with us or is not willing to spend time, it doesn't mean we are not enough. So I hope you work through this. I hope this video was helpful, and thank you for listening.